I have an idea. This is going to be different than some of the other videos I do, but I have this desire to do 2 videos a week, and I honestly don't even know if I can commit to that. But I was thinking about doing one vlog where I just kind of discuss certain things that are on my mind and maybe things or questions that you guys are coming up with and presenting me with. And then the second one being a channeled guidance. So first video coming out usually on Wednesdays, hopefully, and the channeled guidance coming out on Saturdays. If this is something that you think you would like, please comment in the comments below, because that will help me execute the plan if it feels like something that you would like. Okay, so today I'm going to be packing up some shoes because we're moving and we need to be out on the 31st, and I'm just starting packing. And I thought that while I'm doing this, I can talk to you about something that's been on my mind. So one of the reasons that I even started this channel was because I wanted to represent the average normal person who was going through what I'm going through, or who was experiencing energy in a new way, or experiencing a transition of sorts, or coming across being able to channel or gain new gifts, these types of things. I wanted to show that there's nothing really different about me or special about me. I'm just doing what I'm doing, experiencing what I'm experiencing, exploring what I'm experiencing. And when I looked at different channelers on YouTube or in other places, you know, there was a style to it that I didn't really vibe with. I mean, it's cool. I know a lot of people do, and that's absolutely awesome and great. But I'm not the kind of person that's gonna put, you know, a fabric behind me on the wall. I'm not the kind of person that's going to be real super woo woo and I don't know, kind of floaty. So I wanted to represent me. So I wanted to be me. And part of being me is being honest about what I do and how I do it. And so when I started channeling, you know, I've only been doing this 2 years. So compared to other people in the channeling world, there are people who've been doing it for 25, 30 years. I'm 2 years in, guys. So I have obviously gone through phases where I've had some insecurities about how I channel or whatnot. But overall, I know that what I'm doing is honest and of integrity. And so however that shows up, and in the way that it shows up for me, is right. And that's why I want to share this with you. This has been on my mind. So I have been curious, and Daniel Scranton did speak to this actually in his interview with Kevin Moore. I have been curious about, are the Arcturians, or whoever you happen to channel, limited by the human vocabulary of the channeler, right? And here's the thing, I recently discovered that I'm probably dyslexic, and I didn't know it all this time. I have had several different issues and challenges with comprehension of words and understanding meanings and stuff like that, and comprehension of just information in general. And so I've been wondering if that is, well, here's what I experience, okay? I experience, when I channel, I experience sometimes, and you probably noticed it if you watch the Kevin Moore channeling, this difficulty in grasping a word with the concept of what they're channeling, of what the Arcturians are channeling through me. And so I've been really curious to know, if you're a channeler, do you experience a limitation based on your vocabulary? And If you're not a channeler, do you experience a sort of doubt in the channeler if there is a difficulty grasping a word to complete the transmission, right? So here's another thing about channeling though. When I channel, the information is very much like a telepathic communication. And because I'm aware and because I'm conscious, when it is being synced up to me, I can sense the overall picture, the overall content, the overall message. I picture it, I can sense it, I know it. And then I have to, uh-oh, my cat just jumped on the bed. Get down, get down, get down. And then there is a partnership in me and them syncing up to deliver the transmission. And so even though I get it, I get everything they're trying to say with a knowing, I still have to translate it into English human words. And oftentimes, because of the dyslexia, I think, a word will want to come through, but I'll be confused on which word to use to better articulate the transmission. So does this make sense to anybody? Has anyone else experienced this? Like I said, I'm here to be honest with y'all so that we can all feel represented in our experience and feel free to share our experience about what we are all going through, because let me tell you something, a lot of people are waking up, and I want everyone to know and feel free in sharing their experience without feeling like it's going to be ridiculed or it's going to be shunned or it's going to be criticized or analyzed, because everyone is different and we're all going to be coming online in different ways. And so I'm not scared to say, sometimes I flub up a word. Sometimes when a channeling is coming through, the grammar is not correct. And I don't know if that's because of me or if that's because of the Arcturians. I don't know. And there are long pauses sometimes. So you'll see that in the videos where I do share with you the real channeling, you'll see that I will edit it so that you don't have to sit there through the long pauses. And that's just me being worried about attention span. By the way, pillow slides, I think they're overrated. If you haven't bought any, don't do it. So let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know how you feel about a channeler that might flub up words. Because here's the thing, as an aware conscious channeler, there is a presence necessary. You are part of the channel, whether you like it or not, unless you're a trance channel, in which case, from what I understand, you're not there. Or you're like Edward Casey and you're a sleeping channel, I guess, of some kind. But as a conscious channeler, you are in partnership with the transmission and with the beings that are channeling through you. And there is, whether you like it or not, a filter in place. And, you can try and reduce the filter, which is what I do. And you can try and make effort to be in the back seat of the experience, which is also what I try and do. But there is a bit of you that is there. And so I'm wondering, what are your thoughts on, do you think that the person channeling or human vocabulary limits a transmission? And here's another thing. I know that there are channelers out there that gather information that they did not know, they don't have education on. And that has happened with me as well. There are things that come through that I don't have education on, but they still have to describe things through the vocabulary that I know. And so it's been an interesting experience. And I just wanted to throw it out there as something that's on my mind. And like I said, maybe we will continue to do this and share these types of things together if you guys think that this is a cool idea. And if I have time to make the commitment to making 2 videos a week, I think I'm really interested in trying that out. So Saturday, look for a channeled guidance from the Arcturian Council. And until then, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.